This is the Bugatti 90-foot Imperial Cruise-Vessel Motorhome. It is not a vehicle that enters a space, it bestows its presence upon it. Every centimeter of its 90-foot length is a testament to an uncompromising philosophy. A physical manifesto where the hypercar's relentless pursuit of perfection has been translated into the lexicon of continental majesty. The air around it seems to still, charged with the quiet energy of a masterpiece in motion. To comprehend its scale is to first unlearn everything you know about the road. 90 feet. A linear empire on wheels. The figure is abstract until witnessed, a staggering procession of exquisite form that dominates the visual field, stretching from the commanding prow back to the elegant, tapered stern in one unbroken, flowing line. It is a presence that makes standard heavy goods vehicles seem provisional, that turns luxury coaches into mere utilities. This is Bugatti ambition scaled to a breathtaking, audacious new dimension, a statement that the realm of ultimate luxury is not confined by traditional categories. It rolls on 24 perfectly calibrated tires, each one a component in a symphony of balance, supporting a mass that is not merely heavy, but profoundly substantial, a moving monument. The length is not an accident of necessity, it is the entire point. It is the creation of a world within, a self-contained continent of experience that travels with you, its scale the very foundation of its grandeur. The paint is the first layer of its soul, a chromatic declaration of identity and artistry. This is no mere coating, it is a labor of luminosity, a narrative in pigment and clear coat that only the Bugatti atelier, with its generations of obsessive craftsmanship, could conjure on such a monumental canvas. From the highest point of its observation deck, the livery begins as the deepest, most profound French blue imaginable. This is the Bugatti blue, the color of midnight velocity and Mediterranean depth, now expanded across a vista of sheet metal and composite. It is a hue that seems to drink the light, a velvety, infinite abyss that speaks of heritage, of the legendary Type 57 SC Atlantic, of the Veyron and Chiron, their legacy now writ large across this land-born leviathan. It is a color of serious luxury, of contemplation, and immense, quiet power. As the eye travels down the majestic flanks, this profound blue performs a magic trick. It does not end abruptly. It breathes. It transitions. Through a process involving countless hours of hand-sanding, microscopic layer application, and polishing that borders on the fanatical, the deep blue gracefully, seamlessly, fades into a radiant, glacial Arctic pearl white. This lower band, running the length of the vehicle just above the wheel line, is pure light. It possesses a crystalline, ethereal quality, as if the morning frost itself has been captured and polished to a mirror finish. In the dawn light, it glows with a soft inner luminescence, reflecting the passing scenery not as a mirror would, but as a pearl does, softly, richly, with a depth of its own. This two-tone scheme is a masterstroke, immediately establishing the vehicle's dual heritage. The French blue anchors it firmly in the lineage of Molsheim, a hypercar signature of peerless pedigree. The Arctic pearl white lifts it, gives it a lightness, a nautical elegance that references the clean, sun-drenched decks of the world's most graceful private yachts. Together, they create a visual dialogue between earth and sky, between power and serenity, that is utterly and uniquely Bugatti. The form itself is a study in fluid, authoritative architecture. There is not a single hard, unnecessary line. Every surface speaks of wind tunnel refinement, of computational fluid dynamics harnessed not for mere speed, but for silent, efficient, and graceful passage through the atmosphere. The silhouette is a clean, sweeping parabola, a gesture that begins at the pronounced yacht-inspired bow and carries its energy uninterrupted to the subtly tapered stern. This is the architecture of a vessel designed to slice through mediums, whether air or the open road, with minimal disturbance, with a regal indifference to resistance. The bow itself is a statement. It rises with a confident, assertive curve, echoing the proud, knife-like prow of a modern super-yacht. It is designed to part the visual space ahead, to lead this vast entity forward with a sense of inevitable, graceful momentum. There is no blunt, utilitarian front end. There is a face, composed and majestic, centered around a grille that is both familiar and astonishingly scaled. The grille, the iconic Bugatti horseshoe, the most famous automotive signature in the world, is here. But it is not merely replicated, it is reimagined for a new kingdom. It is vast, a masterpiece of intricate chrome or polished palladium, each crossbar within it machined from solid billet, reflecting the world in 1,000 miniature fragments. It is a shield of heritage, a heraldic emblem announcing the bloodline. Behind its shimmering lattice, active shutters open and close with silent precision, managing airflow to radiators that cool not a quad-turbo W16, but the equally sophisticated powertrain of this land cruiser, likely a hybrid or pure electric system of immense, silent torque. The headlights flanking it are slivers of focused intelligence using matrix LED or laser technology, not just to illuminate, but to paint the road ahead with perfect, adaptive light. Their internal lenses and signatures echoing the precise technical jewelry found on a Chiron. This front aspect is unmistakably, aggressively Bugatti, yet its scale and proportion translate that aggression into a calm, overwhelming authority. From this commanding prow, the most breathtaking design element emerges: the continuous 75-foot panoramic window. This is not a series of windows joined by pillars. It is a single, curated visual band, an uninterrupted strip of specially formulated, tinted glass that runs from just behind the driver's cockpit, almost to the very stern. It is framed in brushed titanium, a cool, technical gray that provides a subtle, sophisticated border between the deep blue of the body and the transparency of the glazing. This window is the soul of the vehicle's connection to the world. For those inside, it offers a vista that is literally panoramic, a 270-degree embrace of the passing landscape. The Alps become a moving fresco, the desert a flowing sea of gold, the coastal highway a ribbon between azure and blue. It dissolves the barrier between occupant and environment, not by removing protection, but by perfecting the clarity of the interface. It is the ultimate expression of the Bugatti Grand Touring philosophy. The journey, the view, the experience of movement through sublime landscapes is the entire purpose. At night, from the outside, this glazed band becomes a soft, glowing ribbon, hinting at the warm, curated life within, a beacon of civilization gliding silently through the darkness. Emphasizing this relentless horizontality, running like a drawn line of liquid treasure just below the panoramic vista, are the solid gold maritime accent rails. They are the defining stroke of opulent detail. These are not thin strips of plating. They are substantial, solid rails, warm to the touch, their weight and presence felt. They catch the sun and transform it into a continuous, gentle gleam, a river of low light that travels the length of the vehicle. In the oblique light of sunset, they burn with a deep, honeyed fire. Their purpose is dual. They are the handrails of this terrestrial liner, providing secure and luxurious points of contact when moving along its broadside deck. Aesthetically, they are a band of pure, unadulterated luxury, a signature of material truth. In a world of aluminum and carbon fiber, the gold is unapologetically elemental, a reminder of Bugatti's history of using precious materials not for flash, but for their inherent, timeless beauty and permanence. They are a constant gleaming thread that ties the entire vast design together. The roof of the Bugatti Imperial is a territory unto itself, a vast, sculpted plain. And rising from this plain are the vehicle's most striking and technically poetic features: the top-deck solar sail wings. These are dynamic sculptures, masterpieces of engineered form. They are not flat panels. They are elegant, parabolic wings, shaped like the airfoils of a silent glider, or the unfurled solar sails of a deep space vessel. Fabricated from a composite core sheathed in high-efficiency photovoltaic glass, they are as beautiful as they are functional. By day, they stand proud, their angles automatically adjusting via silent hydraulic actuators to track the sun's path across the sky, harvesting clean, silent energy to power the vehicle's hotel functions, its advanced climate systems, and its auxiliary electronics. This is Bugatti's vision of supreme luxury: total self-sufficiency, a harmony with the environment that enhances the experience of autonomy. The sun itself becomes a fuel source for comfort. At night, or for high-speed travel, they can fold down flush with the roof profile, their leading edges sharp and clean. Their movement is a ballet of slow, precise power, a testament to the hidden engineering that animates this serene giant. They are the crowning glory, both literally and metaphorically, blending art, environmental consciousness, and technical bravura in a way only Bugatti could envision. Supporting this entire colossus is a foundation of breathtaking artistry and scale: the chrome turbine hypercar wheels. This is a signature Bugatti design language, the iconic turbine wheel, here scaled to proportions that defy belief. Each wheel is the diameter of a tall man, a massive disc of milled, forged alloy,